Y'all hit that cash app. I'm broke. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Well, afternoon. Happy Wednesday afternoon. Should be lunchtime. Some of y'all should be in your lunch break, right? And you gotta give a big shout, Paradise Life, the number one travel network and movement in the world. Decided to put, collar shirt on today. Looks a little professional as I give y'all some information. Hit that like button on the way in the door. So I decided to put together the 15-day challenge. We're 15 days out from Pumpkin Day, right? What the fuck? No, don't do this shit to me. You want to look your best? We all want to look our best. Give me a second. My phone's acting up. So we're 15 days out. And 14 days out right now, but 15 days out. And I was like, allow me to, first off, thank all you guys. Appreciate every single one of y'all. For the love and support, you know what I'm saying? My weight loss journey, my fitness journey and stuff like that. But also it's like, I said, let me get y'all involved. I've been telling y'all how I've been doing it, but also the main way I've been doing it is in intervals. Now, I've done 30 days, 45 days, 15 days, but you got to start somewhere. Now, myself, I like to drink, as you guys know. Also, there we go. Also, I'm a person who goes out every now and then, you know what I'm saying? So I had to take this in intervals. This is not easy what I did. So I don't weigh myself no more. I'm 220 and below, so I don't weigh myself no more. But for the sake of this video, I weighed myself. I'm currently 216. So I'm gonna stay around 215, 220. I'm not really trying to go much lower. For me right now, this 15 days is more about tightening up, just feeling a little bit. I feel a little chubby here now. I don't know, maybe it's mental. That little bit of belly fat really don't run away like it's supposed to. It takes a little time. That's actually the last thing to go. So I said, let me tighten up a little bit. And I'm going to really change how I look in the next 15 days. By design. So my 15-day challenge, if you didn't see it, no alcohol, which is a big thing. Not drinking alcohol in intervals really helped me lose weight. No sex, and I put parentheses, if possible. Gym 3 to 4 times a week. I go 7 days a week for this particular thing. Usually it's 6 days a week. And no distractions, no drama. What do I mean? I'm going to go back to the top, but what do I mean no distractions, no drama? Put the noise out. No sex goes with that. Put the noise out. You're getting on your nerves, ladies, if your man's getting on your nerves, put the noise out. At the gym. Stay off your phone. I will not be on my phone for the next 5 days. Just of course. But I ain't gonna be up on my phone, Instagram, posting stories, none of that shit. I'll be on Sunday service and I'll be checking my phone sporadically. Get the distractions out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm focusing on Pumpkin Day. So at the moment, all the rest of this shit is secondary. But I'll show you this so you guys don't believe. I posted it everywhere. No alcohol, no sex, if possible. Some of you guys are maniacs. Now, somebody hit me and was like, it's almost impossible. I said, it is possible. TMI, but I haven't masturbated since 2000. Mind over matter, right? A lot of y'all don't believe that, but I don't care. Any chick I deal with will tell you, I do not touch myself. And if I'm in the act with someone, with a female, maybe, but I'm not interested. What's the reason for that? One day I just woke up and said, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with it. One of my favorite pastimes. Oh my God, I was pretty good at it. I'm joking. But one of my favorite pastimes. Now, with all of this, you also know you have to eat properly. So don't just go to McDonald's and be like, yeah, I'm with you, flip on the 15-day challenge and you run to McDonald's. Don't do that. I'm about to eat meal 3 for my day, which is probably going to be a mango and a Greek yogurt, and leave it at that. And I have another shake and then dinner. I get most of my carbs and fats after the gym. For breakfast. I take my protein shake with eggs. Then my actual first meal and the biggest meal of my day is breakfast. Because it's after the gym, after my cardio, so I'm carbing back up and just protein. Now, how did I lose so much weight while keeping a good amount of muscle? Protein. Caloric depth, lower my calories. I'm currently anywhere between 1,800 to 2,500 calories a day. You don't want to count it, go get an app. Download the app, you can take pictures of your food, you can write in what you're eating. It'll tell you what you're doing. This stuff is not scientific, but if you want to actually get in some type of shape, you need to pay attention. You need to be writing things down. You need to be making notes. Okay, so one thing I can say for sure is that no alcohol definitely made a difference. So I did the 30 days no alcohol, the 45 days no alcohol. I'm doing 15 days no alcohol, so 16 days to now. You swell up when you drink. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm focusing on just not drinking. And just being in the gym. Like I said, I'll be in the gym 7 days a week until the 29th. So basically I'll be in the gym every single day until the 29th, doing what I do, trying not to break down my central nervous system. Another thing, don't kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cardio is mandatory, minimum 3-4 times a week for cardio. But yeah, all of you guys, hit me up and say, congratulations, you motivated me. How did you do it? Well, I'm telling you how I did it. Intervals. Start with 15 days. If for some reason you can't do 15, start with 10. But start somewhere. When there were times where I knew I had plans and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do 10 days. Go out, do another 10 days. You know what I'm saying? So you still want to enjoy yourself a little bit, right? Have a little fun. But at the end of the day, you can't focus on your goals and your body and your health if you're only going out to drink, only going out. And another thing, put the hookah down, put the weed down for a little while. It's not gonna kill you. Trust me. I see some of y'all in there sucking on hookah anyway, which is weird to me anyway. Thank God I don't smoke hookah. Put it down. Anything that's gonna impede your health and your sleep and so on, put it down. One thing about me is, if I say I'm gonna focus on something, as you see, I'm focusing. Let me catch you on the comments. Terrell, what's up with you? 1 second. Sorry about that. Everybody hates D, what up? All goody in the building. Jackson Jeter, what up? Darrell said good afternoon. Flip, can't wait. It's definitely gonna be a movie, man. We got a great time. Said, mark my word. Hold on. Here you go. Jackson Jeter talking shit. Mark my word. Flip gonna be wearing tennis shorts next summer. Nah, clothes are tight enough. I'm good. Nano, what's up with your brother? Shout out to Dave. Big Dud 757. What up? Yeah, like I said, people hit me up every day. Congrats, you motivated me. So I said, let me give you guys a basic outline on how to do this listen, I can do a lot in 15 days because I already lost so much weight. So I can manipulate my body in 15 days. You have to start at a starting point to get where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Even if some of you guys can't lift weights, cool, get in there and do cardio. Biggest thing, change that diet. I will say that I eat boring as hell, but the results are there. You know what I'm saying? Diet is everything. The gym to me I need the gym. I love training, so can't help that. But the no alcohol, focusing on what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? I drink water all day long. That's actually kind of fucking boring too. But I want to live. You know what I'm saying? So I want to live. Geronimo, what up with you? So you basically, and as far as the no sex thing, the reason I said no sex, is to keep your mind focused, right? Yeah, everybody wants. I love sex, but keep your keep this focused. And don't give away your energy when you need your energy right now. Nemo, whatever. Yes, definitely mental clarity. Okay. Definitely mental clarity. Nano said, question. I know I'm early, but for Super Bowl, besides the game, do you do any partying? Nano, I'm pretty much gonna take all of 2026 off. I'm pretty much have decided that. If I get an opportunity to do something that won't include me doing a lot of work, yes. But right now, I'm not. 2020. What's up, brother? 2026 is my my year of hiatus. As of now, he said I've been slacking big time, brewed up. Oh man. O2 Olu said I need help. Flip, should I fire my cleaner? I know electric bills and sewer is up. How do I go from 3 mil to a damn? You might want to get them to check to see someone stealing your lights. 3 mil to 11 mil is crazy. In 1 month, yeah, that's a big difference. Yeah, you might want to get them to check your electric bill. You know, and then as far, like I said, as far as no sex, you got 15 days, or some of you can only do 10. You'll be all right. You'll definitely be all right. I've gone a long time without sex, so you definitely be all right. I'm still alive. Check my pulse, I'm still here. Gans, what up with you, Gans? Yeah, Nano, I guess I haven't decided yet. I think 2026 is going to be my hiatus year. I can guarantee you Halloween will not be as big next year. I can guarantee you, no matter what I do, if I do something, it's going to be kind of invite only or private, and boom, that's it. You know, like first come, first serve type shit. Nice. First come, first serve type shit. You know, you gotta, and then when I say, you know, get no distractions, get rid of the noise, it's a lot of shit going on, man, in the world, period. Now, I'm not just talking about Sosua, in the world, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit, you gotta let that shit go, you know. Like I said, I'm taking 5 days off of social media for my health, my mental and physical health. You know, there's a lot of stress, a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Personal, business, all that. You just want to kind of be like, whatever, right? But you gotta, like I said, it's levels to this shit. In order to do what we trying to do, get in some type of shape, focus on your health, you need to be making a checklist on the things that get in your way. One thing about me, it's a big thing. Anybody who knows me knows. I will let the littlest thing ruin my fucking day. And it's weird because it doesn't have to ruin my day, which is why I try to stay clear of any drama. It's early in the morning, right? So I went to this gym in you know, in the hood, Montellano, which I usually go to every now and then. I go to like 4 different gyms. But this particular gym, I wanted to go early, then go to my other gym and do something else. So I get there, and when I pull up, I see the cleaning lady, I see the dude who opens the gym. I'm there, I'm always early, so I pull up, and there's some security guard there, but I don't know what he's securing because everything's closed. And as I'm sitting in my phone, just going over my workout, that's another thing. If you plan on hitting the gym, have your workout written down. It sucks y'all be freestyling. You really don't know what you're doing when you're freestyling. Have a plan written down. Go to ChatGPT, they'll write something up for you. But dude opens my door. Now, we in the middle of the hood. It's dark outside. I'm not really worried. I was just more like, what the fuck is going on? But it's my back door. And he's like getting in. So I'm saying to myself, what the I bark on him. He's like, oh, my bad, close the door. But as I'm saying, I'm sitting there, I'm saying to myself, who just opened someone's door? Knock on the window. Does this person have the same car as me? I doubt it. I don't see many cars like mine. I'm saying not many, but you know, in the immediate area. Why won't you check before you jump in someone's car? And so that ruined my entire day. Like, I left, I would try to go to the other gym, couldn't even go. I was just angry. So like, I have a habit of letting things destroy my day early in the morning. When I come here and do my numbers and I go over my numbers, if something's wrong, if something doesn't add up, I'll let that fuck up my whole day. So you kind of, go over the things that give you drama, that take away your peace, and get rid of that shit. Like for the next couple of days, I'm probably going over my numbers once, and if I see something wrong, I'll write it down and check on that shit later, just to not let it fuck up my day. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to relationships, if your woman or ladies, your man's getting on your nerves, tell that motherfucker take a chill pill. I need 15 days. I need, maybe I go to my mom's house, whatever the case may be. You gotta get away. Sometimes you gotta get away from people. You know what I'm saying? I literally have sat there and told myself, I kind of regret being in a relationship right now, if that makes sense. Just because of my mindset. I got shit I want to do in my life. And not just that, my health and what I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not on the same wavelength as me. People want to be, the funny thing about relationships, and I'm only bringing this up because we'll be talking about the 15-day challenge. You got people who are married who want to be single, and you got people who are single who want to be married. That shit weird. You know what I'm saying? And then the married person want to live like their single friends, and the single person want to live like they married friends. It's like you can't coincide. You know what I'm saying? So like me, I'm just kind of like, maybe I'll just take a chill pill and do me and see how I feel at the end of the 15 days, right? Because by that time I'd be busy, you guys would be in town, so I can kind of just wave all that shit off. But you gotta focus. You know what I'm saying? O2 said that what I said, they still in electric. Well, like I said, I can't tell you for sure they're stealing. I'm saying for that type of difference, yeah. Fox in the building. Big shout out to the Linden Bullies. They gonna definitely be in the building. New World Vision. Yeah, as I said, investigate first. I wouldn't fire nobody because that person could be doing their job and someone else could be stealing your life. So that's something, I couldn't tell you without knowing the whole situation, if that makes sense. But at the end of the day, this challenge is really about how I've done it. So I know a lot of y'all can't do 30 days. Y'all can't do 45. You can, but at the moment you can't dedicate 6 months of this. At the moment I can't dedicate 6 months. I want to go to Fridays, get a drink. I want to go get me some sangria. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just had 4 days of drinking because I was trying to clear my head of some shit. So now that's out my system. It's time to go. Like I said, I'm 15 days straight in the gym until pumpkin day. Then boom. Then we're gonna see where things go. I know I'm gonna change my body entirely. Not entirely. Well, I'm already, like I said, I lost a lot of weight, but my goal is to look a certain way in the next 15 days. And I know I can do it. It's gonna hurt. It already hurts. My back already hurt. Like my back, I was like, why my back hurt already? It's only day 3. Blaze, what's good with you? Definitely need to separate from people and process sometimes. Fox, listen, sometimes you gotta get away from a motherfucker. You can love a motherfucker to death. You just gotta get away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, to give you guys some context, yesterday was my brother, rest in peace, his birthday. Every time around this time, it kind of, like, I tell you, August is a bad month for me because I guess everything comes back, all the people I lost, and I lost a lot of people in August. But yesterday was his birthday. I kind of just waved it off, but it kept popping up in my Facebook. I was like, Jesus Christ. I can't not remember it, right? So it's just one of them things. I knew it was coming. I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. Had some drinks a couple days. Boom, I'm good. But then my daughter hits me up, and I got to read the message. It's funny as hell. So my daughter hits me up, and she made my day. She goes, Daddy, if a man put his hands on me, you kill him, right? And I say, yeah, baby, but it would never come to that. It's not going to happen. And she responds, I know, because I whip everybody's ass. I was just checking. My daughter's a savage. I ain't never got to worry about no man put his hands on her. So that's cool. But, like, she cheered me up. You know what I'm saying? And then I also used, now, I'm gonna give you guys something of how I motivate myself, and it's no longer motivation. It's a lifestyle. I push myself because of all the shit I got in my head. So when I'm in that gym, it's about getting all the shit out of my head, about cutting the noise out, losing the distractions. Feel sad? Get in the gym. Feel happy? Get in the gym. Worried about something? Get in the gym. Someone let you down? Get in the gym. You're doing good in life. Get in the gym. just keep going. Don't stop. It's like they say, don't only pray when things are going bad. Make sure you pray when they're good too. So even if life is great, get in the gym. And just be, oh, I feel so blessed. Let me lift some weights. You know what I mean? Let me do 45 minutes of cardio. So, I use that to keep myself sane. Then you're in the building. I feel you for sometimes you got to get it. You definitely, I'm only taking 5 days away from social media. I will be on Sunday service as usual, but just, you won't see any posts. You won't see nothing. I just need to cut that shit out for a minute. 3 More Roses, what up? He said, if I cut sugar and carbs entirely for the next 14 days, will I lose weight? 100%. But you have to eat properly and you have to exercise. You will want that. That's what this 15-day challenge is about. Every single person at the sound of my voice, if you focus and listen to what I'm telling you, I ain't gonna say you're gonna be fucking Mr. Olympia, but in 15 days, you will see a difference in how you feel and how you look. It's about eating right. It's about not drinking, cutting shot. I don't even use sugar at all. Cutting carbs. I just started putting carbs in my post-workout meal. And that was only because I'd be like, today I was tired as hell until I ate. Your insulin drops. So after a workout, it's like, I need that shit. And see, me being me, I push through shit, even though I know it's not the healthiest thing in the world. So just keep the glucose levels up, and now I feel great. I feel everything's caught up now. I'm good. 100%. If you change the bad habits, if you cut the sugar, cut the carbs, you still need some carbs, especially before the gym. I don't like to eat before the gym, but some people do. But definitely carb up after the gym. Cut the bad food out. You know what you shouldn't be eating. Dame un plato vacío. Un plato vacío. Cut a lot of the shit that you shouldn't be eating out, and you'll see a big difference. Like I said, alcohol. Definitely cut alcohol. I want to drink right now, but I got more time. Un plato. Solo un plato. I want to drink now. I said that, but I'd be cutting my goals in half. Because here's what you don't realize. If you are in the gym right now, let's say you go to the gym 3-4 times a week, and you take 1 or 2 days to drink. It takes you 3 days to recover, as far as your body getting the liquor out your system and your body being normal again. You're dehydrated. Your motivation is gone. For men, your estrogen is up, so you don't even have the motivation to go in the gym and get busy. So drinking can be self-defeating. Like I saw Joe Rogan, he made a great point why he stopped drinking. He was like, I didn't do all this work to look good just to poison myself every weekend. I get it, shout to him, but I like alcohol, so I will be poisoning myself once in a while. I went to sangria for a reason. Thank you, baby. And like I said, you can come to Flip Flop and get the fat-free wings. Just order the fat-free wings. That's all you gotta do. I think that's Buffalo. Can't get cat, hit the gym. Yeah, whatever you got to do, hit the gym. Like, and here's the thing: the no sex, then you'll be energized. You will have a lot of energy. Then also, you got to get sleep. I don't sleep much, but it's been my life for years. So over 30-something years, my sleep habits have been garbage. But for you guys that can sleep, get you some good sleep, you're back at it again. So you just went from all of a sudden the security guard told me everybody in the building, builders, yeah, you gotta check, you get them to check that out. Hey, Quite, what up? You get them to check that out, bro. But I wouldn't fire her. I told me, I wouldn't fire her until you have concrete evidence. Yeah, but at the end of it, matter of fact, hold on, I'm about to do something right now. So this is my third meal of the day. Voy dame un mango y de yogurt.
¿Mango con yogurt?
No, corte de mango y de yogurt aquí, the rojo. Uh-oh, she broke it. Sleep is definitely a must, but my body's adjusted to no sleep, so it is what it is. Like today, I had a great session, 35, 40 minutes. Which my new workout system is all just kind of like muscle builder, but not lifting heavy. I'm not going for strength. I'm not going for big muscles. I'm just trying to work the muscle properly. Like I've got veins fucking everywhere, legs, arms. I'm just fucking feeling great. Went to the other gym. Gym didn't open till 7. I took a nap. Woke up from my nap, ready to go. Cardio, let's go. So. I like that, B. You caught that. I like that. He got a sticker of the fat-free wings. Fat-free wings and flip-flop. Only a flip-flop. That's funny as hell. Jesus Christ. As close to as Pumpkin Day gets, I can get all these photos and videos. I'm on the way. Can't show them though, right? But at the end of the day, this challenge goes to every single one of you that, yes. Every single, I hit 20 grams, I got this from the States. 20 grams of protein. Greek yogurt, I'm gonna eat some mango. Let me see. That's good. That's good. So that's my third meal of the day. So the first meal of the day was protein shake, 61 grams of protein with 2 eggs. Yeah, I raw egg it up. I don't care. Second meal of the day was 2 hash browns and 5 eggs. I use the hash browns for carbs, and I feel like no real potatoes today. Now this is gonna be Greek yogurt and mangoes. Not what you thinking. And then I guess I'm eating with my hands. And then another protein shake about 4 o'clock. Then it's dinner time. Thank you. It's dinner time at 7:30. No, give me a. Yeah, so I can eat this. Then it's dinner time, and dinner could be anything. I don't know. It could be steak. It could be tuna. It could be 95% lean beef. It could be, I don't know yet. Decide that when I get home. But yeah, you gotta. This is a challenge to all y'all. And in the comment section, when this video's over, if you want some information, hit me up and I'll add to it. You say, hey Greg, I want to do this. Cool. I'll give you some ideas. But in 15 days, you should look and feel different. This is exactly how I lost. Now it's like 70-something pounds now. But like I said, I'm not counting the weight no more. I'm below 220. It's where I wanted to be at. Right now, I'm just going for basically getting my body tighter. But how did I do it? I did it in intervals. I like to party. I like to hit the shindig, you know what I'm saying? Go to the juke joint. I watch the Sinners. I like to go to the juke joint. You know what I mean? But I got it. Moonshine great, but I gotta get that body right. I'm gonna have a big pitch of sangria for Halloween. So at the end of the day, intervals, 10 days, 15 days, 30 days, 45 days. I think the longest I did on one of my intervals was 45 days straight, meaning no alcohol, everything perfect. And of course, once a day was up, I went back to fix my routine, 2 days, maybe off, picked another 15 days, another 10 days, whatever the case may be. Like I said, I just got off for 4 days of drinking. That's probably my max. You will never see. Shout out to John, all right. He got a thing. If he drinks one day, he don't drink the next. Even though I could have sworn I seen him drinking 2 days in a row, but that's a good system to have. For me, the Greek yogurt helps because it keeps me full and I'm not eating a whole meal. Like I'll do 2 to 3 whole meals, but today I'm not feeling like it. I'm not that hungry. I'll just do a big meal in the morning, a big meal at night. And also keep your times. Don't be randomly eating. All my shit is timed. Matter of fact, this is the phone I use. My app is in this phone. All my food is timed. My first protein shake is at 6:20. My first meal is at 9:04. My first meal is at 9:04. My second meal is now 12:30. My third meal is at 3:45. My last meal is 7:30. Keep it time. I know my times. Keep it time. Keep it consistent. Because if you just randomly doing stuff, it's not gonna work. I don't even really like Greek yogurt, but it does what I needed to do. That's all right. And 2 months no drinking. You ain't drinking for 2 months. That's crazy. Great stuff on exercise and nutrition. Unsung topic needs to be talked about. Practicing eating cycles. Like I said, everybody. The biggest thing about eating and diets is every diet ain't for everybody. I think there's a big misconception. What works for me may not work for you. What works for someone else may not work for you either. So you could try it, but it may not work. Like I said, eating cycles. I have my stuff timed. So I don't care how hungry I am. This is the time I gotta eat. Funny thing is, even if I go out drinking, which I'm gonna eat, I'm probably gonna be at a restaurant. I know when I go out, if I go to a happy hour, I make sure I order my food as soon as I get there. If I'm past my time. Everything's about not randomly eating. Everything I eat is by design. Like I said, it's boring as fuck. But it's by design. You stick to a diet. Stick to a workout regimen. Even if you're only doing cardio. Even if you're only doing cardio, just do it. He said the problem I heard is the food in America is processed. Yeah, but you can find healthy food. Because I've been trying to get under 220. You can get, you got far. You can get under 220, bro. Find what you're doing wrong and get off of that. Oh, hold on. Hold on, junk food. Let me show you my snacks. I'm proud of my snacks. Proud of my snacks. Protein chips. Protein chips. Mire mi maldito ya. Beef jerky. I lost those keys. Beef jerky. Protein oatmeal. Protein cinnamon roll. Notice a trend? Nope. Protein Pop-Tart. Turkey sticks. Those are my snacks. What else I got in here? If it ain't healthy, I ain't eating it. And a couple of these things have a decent amount of sodium, but I don't really eat things with sodium, so they don't hurt me much. And this shit gets expensive after a while, but is what it is. I can't believe I found. Thank you. I found my keys. Oh, Jesus. I thought somebody stole my keys. Yeah, those are my snacks. I got, I think the worst snack I got is the Skippy peanut butter protein oatmeal bar. Oatmeal thing. That's the worst snack I got. But I justify it by having a protein, and I will cut something out of my diet for that day based on the amount of calories. A lot, like 500 calories. So you gotta watch that. Eddie Matrix, you already know what's going down. 1 omega 2. Yeah, definitely, man. Shit. No apple. I eat tons of fruit, but not too much. I try to do a couple of bananas, mangoes, apples here and there, but I don't be having a craving for fruit. Don't ask me why, I don't know. For me, I don't try to waste my time. I call it my chew time. Chewing my food when I'm not getting the nutrients I need. Fruit is great, but I'm not getting the amount of protein I need. I'm not getting the amount of calories I need, for me. Every day I need a certain amount of protein, a certain amount of calories. Appreciate that super chat. It's hard not to drink. Definitely hard not to drink. 100%. But guess what? I got goals I'm trying to meet. I'm trying to be on the beach. I got a 4-pack. I'm trying to be out there with a 4.5-pack or a 5. I definitely got a nice 4-pack too. It's funny, someone told me, you was hitting and I saw your abs. I was like, here you go. Here you go, them abs out there, baby. I'm going hard for that. Now see, what I won't do is get down and now. Besides being muscular, the best shape I was ever in my life. When I was in high school, I was 175 pounds. But later on down the line, when I was 23, I was 190. Give or take 190, a little under 190. All muscle. Like when I was 260, I was low body fat, but it was still 260. That was kind of big. But when I was 190, I had veins coming out my stomach. My ex-wife couldn't stand it. Literally saw veins. I had an 8-pack and veins everywhere. Veins in my stomach. Veins in my hips, like it was veins everywhere, because I was just working out like a fool. That was probably the best shape I was ever in. I thought the veins were sexy, but chicks didn't like it. So it is what it is. Now, as you see, I'm done with meal 3. Scarf that down real quick. I'm showing you. And I wasn't missing my meal, so. That's it. Mango, 20 grams Greek yogurt. I'm done. At least till 3:45. 3:45, I'll either eat something else or have a protein shake. Then you gotta understand, I get invited to all these happy hours. I get all these owners of these businesses, not just Sosua, Puerto Plata. Hey, Greg, come on out. I be wanting to hang out. A lot of pretty women out there that I can be around. I heard too many fruits can cause some extra calories. It depends. I'm just not wasting my chew time. Jake White, that's to the individual. When I say my chew time, eating an apple, I'm going to chew just as much as I would a steak. I'm not getting the same nutrients from the apple that I'm getting from the steak. I'd prefer the steak. So like I said, every now and then some fruits. I just did a mango, but I'm not killing myself. I love bananas, but I'm not killing myself with fruits. So let's get back to it. 15-day challenge. No alcohol, no sex if possible. Gym 3 to 4 times a week. No distractions, no drama. One of the main reasons I say no drama, stress causes you to gain weight. I know. Stress will definitely cause you to gain weight. You don't think about it, but it will. especially if you go to sleep with stress. It will cause you to gain weight. If you eat a few times a day, you should be burning fat while you sleep. You know, I told you I ate 7 times a day back, but I was bodybuilding. That's different. 7 times a day. At least okay. 7 times a day, which probably wasn't the healthiest, but it worked for me. You know, the diet is very, very important. I'm gonna stress that again. Like I said, after this video, you can go in the comment section, ask me anything you want. You know, I'm not a dietitian. I was only a personal trainer, a good one. Another thing, if you want to be good in the gym, because a lot of y'all, listen, I love you guys. A lot of y'all go to the gym and I like to be away from everybody. Then people start coming near me and they start talking and get in the way of the weights. So I move and I go somewhere else. Then someone else comes up and they taking pictures in the mirror. I'm like, because they have no plan. A person with a plan ain't got time to talk. Some of you have seen my videos when I'm with some of the fellas. I got a plan. We're gonna do this plan. We're gonna keep going. We can talk, but we move. So when people have no plan, they just lollygag. That's a word. Lollygag in the gym. Write stuff down. Go on Google. Go to chat. Whatever it is that can help you get a routine for you, and stick to it. You ain't gonna talk that much, because you're gonna be like, man, there's a lot of shit I got. It ain't gonna be a whole lot, but you know, you're gonna look at yourself. But I gotta get this done. You know, all that talking and lollygagging and running into someone in the damn mouth all day. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm trying to get in that gym, do the work, leave. So like, one of my biggest pet peeves is I can tell when people ain't got no plan, because they're looking around, and then when they start talking, it's, yeah, I'm gonna do these over here. We're gonna do 3 sets. And you're like, you didn't know you was gonna do 3 sets? Some of you guys may want to get a trainer. There's nothing wrong with getting a trainer, even to teach you how to do certain exercises. You know, so they got part-time training, 30-minute sessions. They got, I used to be a trainer, I can tell you. 30-minute sessions, hour sessions. You can do weeks at a time. You can do every other week, whatever it is. But some people need a trainer to get them where they, thank you, get them where they need to go. So that's an idea for you right there. Get a trainer. Get a trainer to help you get where you need to be. Say hello to the people.
Hello. See you later.
Have a good one. Well, deep perm, I've been both. And at the moment, at my age, I prefer to be lean. I've been swole, but as you get older, you got to lose weight. Your heart is a muscle. You want to keep your heart healthy too, which is where the cardio comes in. I don't like cardio, but now I love it. I know my heart is working. I know I'm getting more motion in the ocean. That makes sense. I'm feeling great, feeling young, feeling healthy. Hey, I want to give a big shout to oh man, her name's still on mine. I'm so bad with that one. That was my first time meeting her anyway. Her daughters were here having a birthday shot, and she was like, yeah, I'm 45, all my kids out the house. I was like, that's dope. I'm 47. Well, I'll be 47. She said, what? She said, you just threw the what she say? She said, you just threw the Uno reverse card on me. I would have never thought that. I was like, what you mean? She was like, you're like about 28. Get her 2 shots right now. I'll take the 28. Thank you very much. And that's the thing, I feel young. So I guess I look a little young. I was thinking about cutting this motherfucker off, because when I went through my drop box, I ain't had no hair on my face, and I had all of it. I'm just saying, all of them. So I'm thinking about cutting this off, go even younger in this mofo. You're like, woo, don't leave your girl around me. I'm just saying. But that's my story, I'm sticking to it. This is just a 15-day challenge. Tyler, what up with you? If you're interested, go in the comment section, ask me whatever questions you want. I'll make sure I respond. You ain't gonna see me on social media much, but I will be here for Sunday service 100%. Just focusing on the gym, focusing on me, clearing my mind and stuff like that before this crazy weekend comes. And you know, just getting things in order. Just getting things in order. You guys stay tuned for more. Like I said, go in the comment section, ask me whatever questions you want. I'll give you my best answer based off my experience. And then, you know, hopefully you guys join the 15-day challenge and you see a difference in the 15 days, because it definitely be dope. Speak Spanish now. What up for you? That's. He said that's just. Yeah, it probably is. Get him off my chat. I can't have a moment. See what I mean? I can't have a moment. I can't have a moment. I can't have a moment. You stole that moment from me. Yeah, well, I don't care if it's just for men or whatever, just for me, whatever. I look fucking good. And like I said, I feel young. So if you're joining the 15-day challenge, it starts now. Starts now, meaning right now. Meaning don't go to happy hour. Cancel all your plans for the weekend. That gym membership you ain't been using, go up in the gym. That cardio machine you've been ducking and dodging, time to go up in there. Yeah, I'll be in it. That turkey meat you've been fronting on buying, you know what I'm saying? Go put them murder burgers away. I know you got the McDonald's coupon, but don't worry about that. Pass on it. It won't expire to 2026. Trust me. Like the McDonald's burger. No Wendy's, none of that. No fast food. Cook you something. Get some chicken, tuna, all that. So at the end of the day, let me know if you're joining. This is my challenge to show you how I've done this. I only did everything in spurts. I didn't do everything. That's why I said people say 70 pounds. I was like, that's 8.5 months. I could have, now if I did it straight, I probably could have did it in 5 months if I went straight, but that also would have been kind of dangerous on my behalf. What do you eat? I was sitting with you at your spot watching the games. That's all I eat is small meals. I don't eat, my biggest meal is breakfast, and then I may have a big dinner, because that's the last, but I eat 7:30. 7:30, I'm done. No snacks, no nothing. My biggest meal is my after gym meal, where I carb back up. Like I said, it's usually 5 eggs, stuff like that. I don't eat small meals. Enough to survive and keep myself alive. But you, like I said, hit me in the comment section. This is a 15-day challenge, but you gotta do everything. No alcohol, eat right, hit the gym, whatever it is. You know, no distractions, no drama, and no sex if possible. That's why I put the if possible. Some of y'all can't refrain. I can, and I will. Well, I'll try at least. Y'all stay tuned for more. I will see y'all on Sunday service.